There we go. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it, baby.
Let's get it.
You already know what time it is. I can't be heard. So loud.
I can't hear you. Get your hold on that podcast.
I gotta buy a new cable to shorten this one.
A whole lot of that podcast.
Oh, nice little slow down. Slow it up this time.
Slow it up. You gotta slow it up. You gotta slow it up. It's a Wednesday. Hump day Wednesday. Slow. You gotta slow it up in here. Slow it up. There we go.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Just text me, 'cause it's something
How y'all doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Slow it up.
Slow it up. It's a hump day Wednesday. Office day for me.
Forget about the hurt that you went through, 'cause when I love you like I do.
Let's get it, Ashanti Star.
Well, there answers that question. So, Shanti Star.
Let's go. Let's get it.
A whole lot on that, baby. That's how we roll up in this piece.
Yo, do me one favor. Lower it just a little bit.
Fucking killing me here with this
All right,
shit.
that's fine. Yep.
I got an ugly face. People don't want to see that shit.
You also wear hats.
Sure.
Let's go. Let's get it. You already know what time it is. You already know what time. It's a whole lot in that podcast. That was Ashanti Star. With New to You. That was Ashanti Star. Let's get it, baby. You already know what time it is. It's a whole lot in that podcast. You got your boy Imperfect in the building to my
right.
Why do we keep flickering? To my right, your left. It's your boy Kevlar in the building. You already know I'm right here. You already know we having a good old time. We about to come in here and just get it jamming, get it cranking, get it going. Talk about a little Colts. Talk about a little whatever. You know, it's a whole lot of that.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of shit to talk about.
How you doing? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. A little pissed off today, but I'm feeling all right.
Why you mad?
Why am I mad? I don't know if we want to get into it right at the jump.
Yeah, why you upset? I mean, if it's about politics, then nah.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna. Then we don't need to get into it. Then
nah. But
I'm trying to express my anger.
I'm doing better than yesterday. Yesterday was a
you were not feeling it yesterday at all.
Yeah, yesterday I just really wasn't feeling it. I had a great weekend. How was your weekend? Let's start there.
I mean, the weekend was good. We had we still have that our friends coming up who kind of like a travel family, and they kind of do like they just travel over the country, and they was up here this weekend and took him to my buddy's house to watch the Colts game, and thank God we can finally have a podcast where the Colts actually won a game. So I'm very thankful for that. Thank God for that. Looking forward to Sunday. Don't really know what to expect. And then we also on Saturday we went to the Air Force Museum.
Damn, now it's too much off of you.
And I was hungover as fuck. So there we go.
I need somebody behind the camera. I heard everything that you saying. So you So I forgot his name. Don't tell me. I forgot his name. I'm not gonna say it anyway. Forgot his name, but he's still in town. He is still in town.
Yeah.
Okay.
His name is Matt.
Matt. Okay. Well, I can't forget that. Yeah. Matt. Okay. Matt's still in town.
Matt's still in town.
My weekend was pretty cool. Friday we went to this past Friday we seen Joey Chestnut at the JMV Blue Friday, so that was nice. Got a picture with him.
That was cool.
What else did we do? What else? Well, Saturday night, I ended up me and Michael. We went downtown. We walked around downtown a little bit. Then Sunday, folded up clothes, did laundry while I watched the Colts game. Then I did laundry.
Yeah.
So I didn't do it while my plan was to do laundry while I was watching the Colts game.
Yeah,
but
I
I think my tradition might be
can't
to.
do that.
I think my tradition might be to do laundry on coach days because we won the game. So
We did anything
we won the
anything we
game.
did last week. I got to keep Matt in town now. He
Yeah,
can't
because
leave
we got
we won.
we got a win, and that win was dope. Other than that, man, yesterday, like you was alluded to
Christ.
earlier, yesterday I really wasn't. I think I had my mentals wasn't right to pod yesterday.
Yeah.
It just wasn't right. I think I finally got over it. Like I finally got over it what I was going through. So I mean, I didn't fully get over it, but you know, it's fun. It's finally out of my system. Whatever I was
Right.
going through, don't know what it was. Just I know what it was, but I think it's kind of
Yeah.
out of my system. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling better.
good.
So you
Good.
know, feeling better. But yesterday, I just could not find a reason to pod. Like I just could not find a.
No, that's awesome.
No, I wanted to pod. I was really just more tired.
No, I was
tired.
too, and I was
was tired. I was tired.
I was ready to pod, but then like once it got to like 9 o'clock and you've had a couple drinks, you're like, I'm ready to go right now. I'm like,
Yeah.
motherfucker, I gotta go home. I got shit to take care of.
Yeah, I was ready, but then last night turned into about realizing I can't be up 23 hours in a straight anymore.
No.
I was legit realizing on the way home from downtown,
Like,
like,
God damn, I've been up for 24 fucking hours.
yeah, I was up 22 and a half, 22.
That's too much, man.
22 and a half hours straight.
Motherfucker needs some sleep up in this bitch.
Because I wake up at 5. I didn't leave the bar till, so yeah, I was up almost 24 hours because
Jesus.
I
Fuck
was
all
up
that.
23 hours because I left the bar. I woke up at 5. I left the bar at after 3 in the morning.
Well, you texted me at 2 and I was gone. I was
I text you it too. I don't even know what I said it to.
huh? You just said, "Oh, we went out with I'm out with the staff from the place."
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah, that was nice. That was nice.
I'm glad. I mean, that's a nice place, and shout out to the to them.
Yeah, shout out Cross Ultra Lounge. You know,
Cross Ultra
it was
Lounge,
Cross
man.
Ultra
Shout
Lounge. Yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to Cross Ultra Lounge. Shout out to everybody who rock with the podcast. Oh, and man, this past Monday I did the
You did,
I did the Miles Turner the Miles Turner block party.
Turner's
the Turner's
party.
block. Yeah, I hurt my back doing that a little bit. So
I
I'm
still
like,
want to know what you did. Like, I'm surprised no one. I mean, you said you had someone try to record it and they just fucked it all up.
they didn't. He didn't really fuck it up. I would just
He didn't record. That's the whole
well
point.
because
of it. He fucked it
because
up.
he was in front of me. So he was legit. So the thing was, I record him, he record me. But it's such a timer where once the next person walk off, they'll 33 seconds start. So he didn't have his phone to record because I had his phone because I recorded from his phone, and he didn't have. Why does it keep doing
flickering?
that? Yes, I don't know why I keep doing it. But
I'm
it keep
hoping
doing
it doesn't. I hope it doesn't show up on the.
That. It's gonna
YouTube
show
feed.
because it's gonna show up. I mean, I don't. But yeah,
The government's hacking into us.
it was nice. I had a great time. I jumped up in the air and I realized, the NBA people can jump and try to block a shot. I cannot. So,
What the fuck did you try to do?
yeah, Turner's block. So I went up act like I'm blocking the shot.
You try to block up Turner?
No, I just blocked, like just went out a fake air block, like
I
a
see.
fake air block. Yeah, why is it?
Why
Is it because of the autofocus?
I don't
Is it
know.
because of the autofocus? I don't know because it's not. I don't know.
I don't
Well, if
know.
we do it one more time, I'm gonna pause all this. But
Yeah. Well, it's gonna do it again.
I was truly excited though. I'm truly excited. I'm like I said, let's get into the Colts. Let's get into the football. I'm ready. Happy that the Colts got a win. It was an ugly ass win. It was really truly an ugly win in my opinion.
Yeah,
But
it was ugly.
a win is a win, and I still look at AR. He's a person where, hey yo, AR, you just got to get better.
No,
Man.
he does. He's
Just
got
gotta get better.
He's got to. He can't. That pass. Oh my God, that pass that he made. He's got to slow it down. Like
Which one? The
can't-
one that flew over Michael Pittman?
Yes,
Was that a
when Michael
pick?
Pittman. Yes, that
Yeah,
was a pick.
He was wide open. They just sell, and all his throws are all his throws are sales.
He can't, unless he needs to force it in there, then it's a sale, which is what he did to Adonai. Man, him and AD Mitchell are just not they're not on the same page. Because they had that pass. That was a first down, and he just kind of just lofted it, and it just allowed the defense enough opportunity to come in there and just fuck everything up.
Well, one reason is because they don't have AR is not really he's not a quarterback yet. He's playing off of pure athleticism. Like that's
why we drafted him because he's pure athleticism.
Yeah, but he got to become a quarterback. Like at the end of the day, AR has to become a quarterback. So I'm not gonna kick. Man, he a rookie. He's essentially a year 2 rookie. So I'm not gonna hold him to all the mistakes that he's making because it's a learning curve. And we got to remember he's the epitome of a project quarterback.
He is. That's
So-
why his leash is like this year for me. It's kind of like last year. If we make, I want us to make the playoffs, especially in our sad ass division. We should make the playoffs, but I want him to play, and because he just needs reps. He needs the game. He needs game time. He needs that. He needs to feel the pressure of all these different situations, being down, trying to come back. You know,
I'm listening. I'm listening to you.
having to come back after a drive after throwing a fucking pick, like a stupid ass pick, having to come back after that, like, and you know, he needs all of that. He needs to constantly be playing. He needs to play this entire year. So whatever that means, that's just what it is. He needs to play the entire year. So that's all I want from him. I want him to play, and I want him to improve as the season goes along. That's what I want. And we'll just see what happens. Right now, he's regressed since last what? Yeah, I'm good.
No, did it do it again? I'm listening.
No, I have no idea. I wasn't paying attention. Right now it's done. Right now we're all right. I just want him to improve. Whatever improve, like just get better with completion percentage. Well, now I'm paused. Now I'm frozen. You know, I can't do shit right now. So,
Yeah, you good.
all right, good. Well, again, that's all I want. I just want improvement. Period. I want to. Like, are we going to find out this year? Like, if he's the quarterback of the future? No, we're not going to find that out.
He is quarterback of the future.
Well, that's the hope, but we don't know that for sure.
Nah, I see it. He got the-
But I want improvement.
I mean, he's-
That's really all I want. I want him to stay healthy, play, have improvement. That's really all I want.
He is the quarterback of the future, and it's not a thing where it's. I think everybody's over. I think all y'all fans overreacting. Like y'all,
I'm not overreacting.
he's not a quarterback. I mean, he's not a quarterback right now. He's a project. So
Well, that's fine. He can be a project.
So his comp, even though his comp is Josh Allen, as far as physical attributes,
Well, it took like
as of right now, and he's Lamar Jackson. He should have. He needed to sit last year. Like I don't even want to say play it, get him experience.
Well, he did.
He should have sat. No, but it's different than being in a rehabbing versus actually being able to attend the quarterback meetings. Actually being able.
he
to
was
feel.
he was at every. Well, I don't know that for a
But
fact.
but he couldn't practice, so you still
No,
yeah,
he
so that's
couldn't-
what I'm
no,
saying.
he
So
couldn't
he
practice.
couldn't practice. So that's he needed to take a year off to just practice and learn the mechanics of being the quarterback. He doesn't have that. Like honestly, he has a 5th-year option. If Ballard, what do you want to do? Do you want to keep your job?
God, I hope praying to
If Ballard want
God.
to keep the job, it might get to a point where if this Sunday he has another terrible game, I might say put Joe Flacco in. Joe Flacco is not a bad quarterback for him to sit behind the rest of the year and just learn how to be.
Sit behind the quarterback for the rest of the year. Sit behind him for the rest of the year.
Yes, I'm okay with that.
Hell no.
I mean, look, Patrick Mahomes sat behind Alex Smith for a year.
That's a year. Yeah. He
Yeah,
did
and-
with Gardner Minshew last year.
He didn't sit behind him for a year. He was hurt. That's 2 different things. He didn't have the ability to just practice.
I'm not opposed to like again. I go back what we talked about yesterday, like the baseball analogy. Like if a starting pitcher doesn't have their stuff, then the manager comes out, they take the ball from him, and they put in the reliever.
I don't want to do that game to game. I want to do it for like at least 6. If he has another terrible game where he just overthrowing, if he's not making the throws, sit him for the rest of the year and let him just learn behind a vets. It is nothing wrong with that. And this
I
team,
completely disagree.
I know a lot of people will disagree, and I'm not saying that I want him to sit. 'Cause I don't want him to sit. But if it's a thing where with this team right now, we have a great chance of making the playoffs. But
It's not about that.
it to me it is.
No,
to me
it's not about making the
to
playoffs.
me it's about the development of the quarterback and making the playoffs. I still want to win while developing the quarterback, and you can do both. Just because he's a top 3 pick doesn't mean he has to sit there and play year 1.
He doesn't. Here's the deal. You don't. The only way he's going to get better, especially how young he is we have to, as fans, have to be okay with the ups and downs a season's going to bring.
Yeah, but
And if that doesn't
if he
equate to a
cannot
lot
make if he cannot make the routine throws, he's missing routine throws.
I get it.
So that means if you cannot make the routine throws, hey, just sit this one out for 5, 6, 7 weeks until
No.
yes. If it's 1 year, it's 1 year. I'd rather him sit down for 1 year
No.
and learn behind
Absolutely not.
and learn that hey, you gotta have the footwork than have him play this year and fuck him and mess him up mentally.
No,
Because
messing him up mentally is what Carolina is doing to Bryce Young. When they taken him out,
Bryce Young probably shouldn't have played. I think
they benched his ass.
that's fine. That's fine for 1 year. Yes, you gotta learn how to be a quarterback.
No, they're accepting like trade offers for him. Like he was there all last season. So, but you made him. But here's the deal with big differences between those two situations. Bryce Young, I mean, he was chosen by Frank Reich, a completely different like staff organization like that, a completely different head office. So or coaching scheme, whatever. So in Bryce Young, you passed the Carolina Panthers. You passed on C.J. Stroud.
They did.
And that's a problem. And that's probably that's what got Reich fired, is because you passed on C.J. Stroud. I think Bryce Young I think Reich is the only person that wanted Bryce Young, and he's the head coach. So they're like, well, fuck it, we're just gonna let you choose it, and you're gonna live and die by it. And he didn't even make it to halfway through the fucking year.
I don't think that it's. I'm a person where I don't think that it's bad to sit for a year or two. Look at Jordan Love. He sat for a year or two. There's nothing wrong with that. So it is nothing wrong with someone sitting down for a year. It's nothing wrong with someone sitting down for a year and just learning how to become a quarterback. Like, it's nothing wrong with that. And even though he didn't get to play last year because he was hurt, he still didn't have the ability to practice. So I feel like him just being able to sit, watch behind Joe Flacco for a year, and just learn how to practice. It's about practice. Man, some stuff is about practice. And we have him for 5 years. 6 if you want to do a franchise tag. So we have him for a minimum of at least, before you got to pay him the big bucks, at least 6 years. That's it. Like, we got minimum of 6 years, because you can get him the 5th-year option, and then hey, you know what? Year 5, if he's doing good, we can possibly then pay him again after year 6, after year 6 or 5. But I do feel like I do feel like it's a thing where it's no wrong answer on him just sitting or playing. Like, it's no wrong answer. But I mean, look what Joe Flacco did with the Browns last year. We can have that this year, like with the Colts. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm excited for. Because, man, we have a great team. We have a great staff. Our roster is dope. Our team is dope. We have the talent. We are there to go. I just feel like it's the quarterback play. Yeah, we won in spite of AR last week, and I don't want to have too many games of where we're winning in spite of AR. That's just how I look at it, because we have a great roster, and we might have to cut this short because I think Matt got to leave. It's fine, Matt. If you got to go, you got to go.
I mean, if I got to go, I got to go. But I mean,
yeah, it's fine. I'm not tripping.
No, you're fine. I'm like, but what am I supposed to do? Like, if the car can't start for 60 minutes, like, I don't really know.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to figure out. Like,
yeah, so they did talk with some problems over there.
Get you. That's fine. I can come get you. I just know where you're. First of all, I don't know where you're at. Number one, and you're just gonna leave the car there.
Yeah. Just leave the car there. Yuri. What up, though? I know I'm live on Twitch. I don't know if anybody's watching on Twitch. If you're watching on Twitch, put a little something in the comments. Let's get it, baby. I had fun with that Miles Turner that Miles Turner competition.
Your location, and I'll have to come. I guess I'll have to come get you.
Well, this ended the pod. Well, that was a little few minutes of our coach chatter. Matt gotta go. Let's get it, baby. You already know what time it is. A whole lot in that podcast. We out this thing, baby.
Hold up. Before I go. No, we're good. No, I can't do it.
Yeah, we out, baby. I'll make some work of this. I'll make some of this happen. Record it, nope.
Record it now.
Oh, this gonna be a quick intro. Oh. It's gonna be quick. Do it, baby, stick it. Do it, baby, stick it. Do it, baby, stick it. Stick it, baby, do it. Shake that. Let's get it.
That's what I did last night.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Bitch, I'm a monster.
That's what I did last night.
With that yellow, that's that Lego mom.
Let's get it. You already know what time it is. It's the Whole Lot in That podcast. Once again, in the building, we got Imperfect in the building.
Freaking H.
We got Kevlar in the building. You already know what time it is. So I don't know why it keep doing that, but fuck
doing
it.
that shit.
It might be a damage. Some might be damaged over there.
Sorry,
But
I'll
you
take it
already
back to
know.
Walmart.
You already know what time it is. So
Taking back to
I'm just gonna do a lot of video editing. So we're just gonna go join right back into our conversation.
Let's do it. You do not sit Anthony Richardson at all. That was a terrible fucking idea.
So hold on. Just to give everybody a refresher. I don't know who's here. I don't know if anybody's watching the pod, but just to give everybody a refresher, I stated this.
It was a terrible.
I said this. I said if AR
Thank you, Sevilla.
for this year, if AR is continuing to miss the easy throws and he's not progressing, because I do feel like he has regressed this year as a quarterback. I don't think it's a bad idea to sit him for the year. Just learn behind learn behind Joe Flacco and just practice. Now, honestly, I feel like he should have sat last year and learned how to be a quarterback, because he does have limited experience. And I just hate the mindset of you draft the quarterback high, they got to start week 1. No, I don't agree with that.
No, okay. Well, again, first of all, Sophia, thank you so much for following me on TikTok. I love you. I followed you back. Anyway, so here's the deal. He's such a young quarterback. You cannot sit him. You just can't do that. That is the exact opposite of what needs to happen. He's only going to learn by being in game day situations, having to come back from 20 points down, having to come back after throwing a stupid ass pick and starting the next. He's only going to learn from that shit. This season is not about wins and losses. I'm not looking for the Colts to make the fucking playoffs this year. I'm looking for Anthony Richardson to stay healthy and improve. Essentially, that's it. That's all I want from this fucking team.
I'm looking for that also.
It's not that goddamn difficult.
And you can do both. Like, why waste a year? Because
it's not wasting a year.
I mean, it is wasting a year of time.
It'd be wasting a year of him.
It's not wasting a year of him.
Yes, it would.
We have with him essentially for 6 years.
I don't give a damn.
We have for 6 years.
No.
We have it for 6 years, and I feel like neither way is wrong. It's, hey, if the man can't see, if the man is continually missing wide open passes, you are not ready to be a quarterback. Like, he's not. And like I said earlier, he's a project. So
and that's fine. He's going to learn as a project. You're going to learn on the job. We're going to throw you in the deep end, and you either learn to sink or swim. That's how it goes.
But what happened if you sink him mentally? What happened if he mentally sinks because
if you sit him, you're going to fuck him up mentally.
No, it won't.
Yes, it will.
It's go. Hey, AR, you can't hit a 15-yard corner. Hey, sit down and learn, practice on your footwork.
That's going to fuck him up.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
And I will take that chance. Like, I will take that chance. If you can't sit here and make a 15-yard pass consistently, no, you might have to sit for the rest of your life.
You're out of fucking mind.
Like, if he once again goes and throws, have 2 or 3 more games where he just can't make the passes, it is flickering more. If he cannot make the passes, then he might have to sit for the year. Like, might have to sit.
No, he ain't gonna have to sit for shit.
He should.
Nope.
He should.
He should not. Nope. Absolutely not. This is not. We're not going to win a championship this year. So this we don't have to get. If you're Chris Ballard, then he might make some dumbass decisions like that, because ultimately
I don't think it's dumb. I actually think it's a smart idea.
No, why a stupid decision.
Why is he so special where he don't have to sit? Let me see. Like I mentioned earlier.
Because he's young.
Mahomes sat for a year.
That's fine.
Lamar Jackson sat behind Joe Flacco for a year. It is all right for these young quarterbacks to sit and learn the game. I'm sorry. Hey, we put you out there. You know what, AR? It's not on you. It's our fault. You're just not ready. You're not ready right now. Sit for 5-6 weeks. Learn how to be a quarterback. and get the experience. He didn't get the practice last year. He has regressed as a quarterback.
No, I know that.
He has
I
regressed.
understand. He's regressed
now,
as a quarterback.
I didn't say do it right now. I said, hey, if he does it, if he has 2 or 3 more bad games where he just looking how he's looking, hey, you know, AR, you might have to sit for a few weeks. You might have to sit, and then if he's practicing better, it's all right. He's practicing better. He has not earned the right yet to just be considered a starter. No young quarterback, and it's the problem with the NFL is just because they use a high draft pick, y'all think these quarterbacks need to start immediately. They need to just go ahead and start. No, you're not ready. If you're not ready, you're not ready. I don't blame the quarterback. I blame the coaches.
I'm trying to get this to flicker. Just find out what the fuck is.
I think it's this white. I think I figured out what it is. It's a shortage in the white cable. But
okay. Well, at least we know now.
I think every time you hit it is when it does it. But I don't know. But I don't know what the issue is. But I feel like this: if he's continuing having bad games, he needs to sit. He needs to sit. He hasn't earned the right to just be the bona fide starter. And I guarantee you, if you ask anybody in the locker room, hey, would I rather sit him let him learn how to be a quarterback, or hey, waste 1 year of your talent to for his development?
Well, I understand. Like the team might they don't have time to waste. I understand that, but the Colts as an organization have to have a long-term view. Like we have one of the youngest.
That is having a long-term view, though. I don't see how you don't see that. The long-term view is, hey, you're not ready to be a starting quarterback right now. Let's have you sit for at least half the year behind the quarterback and actually practice. He hasn't practiced in over a year because he had a shoulder surgery. He was on the sideline, but he was not practicing. You know what? Hey, just take this time, take the rest of the year, and just don't focus on being a starter quarterback. Just focus on being a quarterback. And then next year, when you are, you know what? If we just so happen we out the playoff race the last 4 weeks of the season, then you put him back in and see what he can do.
I don't agree with that because he needs reps. So in the NFL, if you're going to be a successful team, you have to have a quarterback. Now, our quarterback is a project. Everybody knows that. We knew that when we drafted his ass. It's going to take some time for him to get there.
And all projects sat for a year. You got hurt. He got hurt last year. You played. That's on you. You know what? You got hurt. But you know what? Year 2, if you cannot make the routine throws, I'm not talking about the bomb. I'm talking about the routine.
He makes those.
Yeah, and that's the only thing that he makes. It's all right to sit a quarterback, a young quarterback. You're young. He's the youngest person in the league, youngest quarterback. He should be able to sit for a year, the rest of the year. If it's week 6, and he just continue, and we like 3-3, and he's still just making horrible ass throws and shit. Hey, you know what? If there's a chance we can win a division, put Flacco in. Put Flacco in. If there's a chance and he's still been a bad quarterback, put Flacco in.
I agree that if Joe Flacco's our quarterback, we have a better chance of winning the division and getting the playoffs. I don't dispute that fact. But this season to me is not about wins and losses. It's about him getting better. And
it should be about all three because me as a fan,
do both.
Me as a fan, you can have both. You know what? Your development is this. You're gonna practice. You're going to practice and learn and get your foot.
You're going to practice against our fucking backups? Our fucking front string sucks. Our first string is garbage.
Learn how to make a routine throw.
I'm sure he does it in practice.
He actually don't in practice. He don't.
We were there. He made them.
He was going against who was he going against? The Bears defense?
Huh? The Cardinals.
The Cardinals.
So, yeah, he made those throws in practice, but when the lights are on, it's like things are different. Well, so it's kind of fucking some shit up.
Sit down for a year.
No.
Sit down. And
No.
I am only saying that if he's still throwing 3 picks a game, then sit him. Save his mental.
No, fuck all that, man.
Save his mental.
No, let him learn. Let him grow. If he has to take the lumps, that's not learning.
And
no,
it isn't. That is learning and that's growing. Like, seriously, that's learning and growing. Like, hey, you are held accountable. We can't sit here and preach accountability if we can't hold the quarterback accountable.
Here's the deal.
So, I don't care how young you are. If you can't be held accountable, then bye.
I honestly think Steichen is kind of leaning that he's kind of he's kind of leaning your way a
Because he's
little
giving
bit.
the ball more to JT.
No. It's not even that. But what he said, he was like, "No, we got to get that cleaned up. Like some of these inaccuracy issues, they cannot continue."
They cannot. It's a problem. It's a huge problem.
So I think he is kind of like on your mindset of like leaning towards like, hey, this shit cannot continue. If it does, then we might have to pull you and put in Flacco. But I don't want that to happen because again, I think that's just gonna fuck it up. And we just drafted this motherfucker 4th last year.
And that's
Now, thank Christ we didn't give up any picks to get his ass.
That's what y'all Colts fans who keep saying. I know it's Kevin Bowen also. That's always keep saying, hey, he has to play. He don't have to play. We legit have him. If we say let him sit for the rest of this year, we legit have him for 4 more years on the books. We got him for year 3, year 4. We got a 5th-year option, and if he do get that 5th-year option, we could tag him.
Practice is practice, games are games. You gotta learn how to play in the game, man.
If you cannot make routine throws, that means you're not doing them in practice. You're not doing them in practice.
Yes,
because
you are.
You practice how you play. You play how you practice.
No, that's bullshit.
You play how
back
you practice.
To Allen Iverson. We're talking about practice, man.
That's
Practice? We're talking about practice?
For basketball versus a quarterback and versus NFL is 2 different things.
Man, whatever.
Basketball practice and NFL practice is 2 different things, and you still need that practice in the basketball. He's a starting quarterback in the league, and he's not playing like a starting quarterback. He's also one of the youngest quarterbacks in the league, so him sitting down.
The youngest.
If he's sitting down for a year, it's nothing wrong with that. It is nothing wrong for him to sit down for a year.
He probably shouldn't have came out then. Or the Colts are stupid for drafting him. But the fact of the matter is,
I don't think the Colts are stupid for drafting him.
This
I
is
think
where we're at.
The Colts are stupid for relying. They're stupid for relying on his talent, like his raw production, like, and it don't have to be the rest of the year. It could be 4 games. Just sit and learn for a couple games. Like it's all right to sit back with the earpiece, listen. Just sit back and listen. Sit back and learn. Get your footwork right. It's okay. I would do that for the betterment of the next 10 years. Like, bruh, you can't sit here and be ass. Now that I'm only saying that if he's ass. Now if he's still missing the routine throws, but he's not throwing 3 or 4 picks a game, then I'm cool with you playing. Your throws is not costing. It's not. I mean, your bad throws not leading to turnovers. But if they're still leading to turnovers, then bro, you gotta sit.
But you don't think like Steichen is like doing that, like working on that shit in practice right now?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know either, but I'm guessing. But I'm guessing they are working on that. I mean, because that's like one of the most important things right now.
And if it's not translating, then you got to sit down until you get it till you get it translate.
I completely disagree.
They got to translate. It's
completely disagree.
Hey man,
100%.
He getting paid millions of dollars to be a starting NFL quarterback. Like, or change the game.
You're right.
I mean, but I'm okay with him sitting. I mean, I don't think it's stupid. I think it's a good idea. Like, hey, you got to get better in practice. You got to get better as a QB because you know what? As us fans, I don't care about the develop. Well, he should development as a quarter in the league it's always should be a thing. You should always want to get better year in to year in. So that's all the thing. I care about wins and losses. I care about wins and losses. So if y'all don't, I play to win the game.
That's how I feel.
I play to win the game. I cheer to see my team win the game.
I do too. But this season's not about wins and losses.
It's always about wins and losses with me.
Well,
it's always not. Because development is a given. You're going to develop is a given. You're going to put time in to be a better quarterback is a given. But I feel like he should have sat. I feel like he should sit this year. Hey, Joe Flacco, and that's only if week 6.
If that was the case, they should have kept Gardner Minshew.
I feel like Flacco's better than Gardner Minshew.
Flacco's older.
It's 1 year. It's not even I don't know if you were hearing me or not.
No, I'm hearing you, but the thing
is because you're thinking what I'm saying is he got to sit right now. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like, hey, if it come week 6, week 7, and we have a chance to make the playoffs, and he's still like the division is still up in the air, and he's still just being asked. No, bam, sit down, bro, sit down. That's all right. Hey, you know what? You just you need the time to get your footwork right. If he still can't hit a 15-yard corner route, he still can't sit here and hit a 15-yard post or a 15-yard end, or you can't make them throws, and he sit down, bro. Sit down. There's nothing wrong with that. The best quarterback in the league sat for a year. Like I said, Lamar Jackson sat behind somebody. Josh Allen sat behind somebody. Aaron Rodgers sat behind somebody. Jordan Love sat behind somebody. Everybody sat behind somebody. So it's all right, especially the projects. Most projects sat behind somebody. We are doing some. I feel like we are one of the few teams that, and it never goes right. It never goes the right way. We're one of the few teams where, besides Michael Vick, where we instantly started the project week one.
We're just throwing them in the deep end. It's like, hey, listen, either you sink, either you drown, or you swim or drown.
People sink, and they sink. Some people sink.
Swim or sink.
And I'm not saying he's sinking, but I'm just saying, like, as of right now, his numbers look the same, but he's regressing as a thrower.
He is. No, I mean every measurable like quarterback position, like he has regressed since last year.
And I'm a fan of AR.
I love AR.
I'm a fan, but that's just my takeaway. He was the problem. We won the game in spite of him, and that cannot continually be in a thing where we win the games in spite of him.
That's 100% true. That's 100% true because he threw 3 interceptions and two were stupid,
and he really lost a fumble that the ref saved him on. That was a fumble. That was
questionable.
That was
very questionable.
They blew the whistle too early. That was a fumble. I'm a fan where I see it as I'm being realistic. That was a fumble. He fumbled the ball.
I didn't think that was a fumble, but it was questionable for sure. 100%.
You can't be you don't have no objectivity in your bones at all, do you?
No, I do, but
I don't agree.
I'm looking at the long term. I'm not looking at.
I'm talking about that fumble. I'm talking about that fumble play. That was a fumble. That was by the NFL rule book. That was a fumble.
I said that was questionable.
He was still fighting. He was still fighting for yards, and the ball came out, and they said, "Oh, he was down." No, he was still fighting for yards.
Oh no! I'm not talking about that one. I mean, no, they blew that play dead.
It was a fumble. That play was not blown. That was a fumble.
No, that was the one of they ruled in an incomplete pass.
No, it's the one where they ruled him down.
Oh, they said his forward progression was stopped.
Yeah, but he was still trying to fight for the yards. That was a fumble. But
yeah, that's just a stupid rule by the NFL. Then that's has nothing to do with AR. Like that's just a dumb rule for them.
We played the Steelers this week. What do you think is gonna happen?
Oh God, their defense is really good. Fuck.
They got TJ Watt.
I would predict if I'm betting, which I will be betting, I'm probably betting on two or more interceptions from AR. Jonathan Taylor does Jonathan Taylor shit, and the Steelers. I mean, offense does not scare me at all. So, I mean, I don't know what to say with the Colts from week to week. I don't fucking know. Like, I have no idea. I don't know what prediction I'm going to give. I'm not there yet. I'm leaning towards the Colts.
I just said, what are your thoughts?
Winning. That's what I'm saying. I'm leaning towards them going to be able to get this win. It's at home. The roof is closed. We play better with the roof is closed. I don't understand that, but we do. And so I think AR is going to throw at least 2 or more picks. I'm going to put a parlay on that. I'm going to put some money on it just because I know how this is going to go. And, you know, I'm not scared of Justin Fields. I'm not scared of him. I mean, he might get a rushing touchdown or whatever. I'm not scared of him. I mean, Najee Harris is a pretty good back, so he can probably run all over us. But unless we've kind of cured up that, or we patch that hole in our running defense, then maybe, you know, I don't know. They only have one wide receiver, but, you know, who knows, man? Every week is a fucking different choose your own adventure against the Colts. With the Colts, who the fuck knows?
I feel like that cricket is loud. I
heard that shit too. I'm like, damn, did you press that button on me? God damn.
I feel like with our inability to stop the run, if Justin Fields is starting, he can definitely run on us.
He can for sure.
Hopefully,
Caleb Williams did.
Hopefully, our defense. He threw for 300 yards too. His first 300-yard game.
52 attempts.
I feel like he can. I feel like we just run the ball. Run JT.
Just
And
give it to JT and just let him go.
no, I feel like we run the ball and then we give them a low dose of AR. Like we need to go back to the design runs because that's not what we're doing a lot of this year. Is we have way less design runs for AR, and I know they're trying to keep him healthy.
That's what
but-
they're trying to do. I guarantee that's what they're trying to do. Is like limit his hits.
But let him play because
Let him play his game because
what I'm saying, let him play.
that is his superpower, his legs. Like if you make him a danger in the backfield, like if you're lining up with AR and Jonathan Taylor in the backfield, the defense is automatically off. Like, oh shit, who's getting the ball right now? You don't know. So you automatically put them back on their heels a little bit because either one of them can break a huge fucking run. We've already seen that. AR like that is his strong point.
why isn't Ogletree playing?
I think he's hurt.
He suited up last game. I know Jelani is hurt.
Well, I think Granson's better or is proven to be better at this point.
I miss Ogletree was that dude.
I do miss
Ogletree was
Ogletree.
that dude. But we need a tight end, and since we don't have a tight end, I would spread the Steelers out. So I would
Four
go
wide again. Four fucking wide again.
4 wide.
Four
With
wide.
AR. I would do a heavy dose of 4 wide with AR and JT in the backfield. Spread them out.
You know what? I'm gonna do that on Madden this week. Okay. Every play is gonna be 4 wide.
I'm not saying every play, but you should at least have. Let's just say they call 60 plays a game. You should at least have 15 plays where you're 4 wide. 15 plays. I want to see 15 plays, 10 to 20 plays where you're 4 wide, because now you're spread out the defense. That opens up more lanes because we have a good offensive. Our offensive line is a good run blocking offensive line.
Right.
So you spread them out. That automatically neutralizes TJ as a rusher also because now he does have to protect his running lane a little bit more. And then if he does overcommit, say we do a option play, let AR have the choice. Yeah, you read TJ or whoever other end is, you read them, and hey, if they crash too hard, take it, pull it, go. And then also, hey, or you could pass the ball. I think that because AD, Adonai Mitchell, he is a threat. He is a threat.
He is. If they can get on the same fucking page.
He's a threat. Now, but what I was saying though is, I'm not saying I want AR to sit. I don't want him to be benched, but I think that it should be an option.
The Fever up by 1 point, by the way.
All things should be an option. But damn,
14-13. Fever up by 1 at the end of the first quarter.
I don't know how I'm gonna splice together this audio because it's 2 separate audio files. But what's up? What else you got to get? What else is pressing on your mind? You got one more thing you want to talk about?
Yeah, I do. So I'm a little pissed off because here's the deal. We all know what's coming up in November.
I know you're gonna talk politics. I ain't trying to be an asshole right now. I'm about to be an asshole.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what's pressing.
I know. I know.
So why'd you ask me that question for?
I got it. I got you. You go ahead, go. Yeah, I got you.
So I didn't even know this, but I heard this. And so the basic fiber of our elections is, our country is elections. Okay. And in every single competition, an election is a competition. Every single time you have a winner, you have a loser. If you win, you celebrate, you move on. If you lose, it fucking sucks. Move on. Who cares? We got people right now on the other side of the aisle, and I'm on the blue side. We got the people on the other side of the goddamn aisle, the fucking third person away from the presidency, that fucking little twerp, I'm not even gonna say his fucking name. Fuck him. He is literally saying, Speaker Johnson.
Just say his name. Shoot.
He's literally saying.
I don't know his name, so say his name.
Because I think it's Mike Johnson. Who cares?
Somebody might not know who his name is.
Fuck him. He's literally saying, so people ask him like, hey, are you going to certify the elections of the result? Or the results of the election? Are you going to certify the results of the election? He literally said, he's like, yeah, I'll certify the results of the election if they're free and fair. Motherfucker, they were free and fair in 2020. You're just pissed off because your candidate lost. So what you're saying is that you're only going to certify the elections if your piece of shit candidate wins the election. And he even said it. The piece of shit candidate even said, like, will you accept the results? Yeah, if I win. What the fuck is that? What the fuck are you talking about?
It's just been a sore loser.
What kind of pussy ass bullshit is that?
It's just been a sore
That
loser.
pisses me. That pissed me the fuck off. Because here's the deal. The speaker holds like he has the power to like certify or not certify. Like, and that can throw everything into fucking chaos. Because here's the deal.
Okay, so
if he refuses,
so my question is to you: is why are you so angry about it? Like, why are you so angry?
because it could throw the country into fucking chaos. Because
I don't think that it's going to come down to that because
here's what could. But Kevin, I'm trying to tell you what could happen.
No, but I'm gonna tell you this: if people just go out and vote, if people go out and
it doesn't matter if they don't believe it.
It does because if it's a landslide, people go out and vote, make it a landslide victory. Let Kamala go out and make it a landslide victory. Like, that's it.
It doesn't have to, but it shouldn't be that. Here's the deal. If Trump loses, which I think he will, if he loses, what the House could do, technically, I honestly think they're going to lose the House. I honestly think they're going to lose their presidency. I honestly think they're going to lose. They'll even lose multiple seats in the Senate. But here's what I'm telling you: fuckwit, twerp, fuck could refuse to seat the people that won the election or won their election. So then, hold on. No, just listen.
But
just listen.
I am listening. I'm listening, but Matt, you're taking too long to get to your point on this. You're taking just too long.
Because it's not simple. You have to.
But if he refuses to sit it, guess what? I feel like you're angry because, hey, Kamala is still the vice president, so all Biden gotta do is just step down, and she bumps up.
No, you're not understanding.
To me, I think it's that simple.
No, it's not that goddamn simple. And I'm trying to tell you why, but you keep interrupting me. I'm trying
because
to let
Matt, you're taking too long, and you just
because it takes time to get to the fucking position. Because what I'm trying to tell you right now could what possibly
just say it. Why you stop trying to say all you just say it.
The House could refuse to certify the election, which will not give anybody 270, which will then flip the vote to the House, and the House has more state reps, and they will give the vote to Trump. That's what I'm trying to fucking say. Now, at that point, what would happen? Michael Johnson's already said that he could possibly fucking do that shit.
They could possibly not going to do that.
But what's going to wind up happening is that at that point, Biden can declare martial law and say, hey, listen, you're going to seat my fucking people, or you're going to recertify this, or I'm going to fucking certify it my goddamn self.
So so if he can do that, then what's the issue?
But because I don't think Biden has the balls to pull something like that.
I think he does because he wants Kamala in the office. So I think
it doesn't matter of wanting her office. We want free and fair elections, and the other party's already saying like, well, we're only going to accept this if it's a free and fair election, and free and fair means if your candidate wins. So shut the fuck up about that bullshit. So yes, I'm pissed off about it because that's not what our country's built on. That's fucking bullshit. It's been a bunch of sore loser fucking pussies, and it's pissing me the fuck off. Yes, I get it.
It's funny. It's funny. I mean, it's funny. It's politics. Everybody want what they want. They go figure out how they gonna figure out how they gonna get it to how they get it. Everybody know who Trump is.
Man, fuck the other side, man. Don't be coming telling me you're fucking a Trumper, but I vote for Trump, but I'm a patriot. Fuck off. You're not. You're a fucking traitor. Fuck you.
That's just his stance. He put all his people in position. He put all his people in position, and I feel like if you want to be angry with all of them, be angry with the Democrats.
No,
be angry because they don't play by the same rules.
No, exactly.
They stop. Okay, so my thing is this: if you gonna play dirty, okay, basketball reference. If you go keep coming down here. Hard fouling my superstar teammate,
we're gonna hard foul you.
And the Democrats don't do that.
They don't. That's what I'm saying. That's what pisses me off because I don't think Biden has the balls to pull that kind of a move.
So that's why I say sit here and be angry at Democrats because y'all can sit here and talk the same shit also. But no, y'all want to sit here and hear Kamala laugh the whole time.
Oh, get the fuck off the laugh. Who cares?
That's all she do is laugh. I want to see a second debate though. I really want to see a second debate because, like I told you last time, I got to buy new cable. This damn short is getting on my nerves.
Well, he's already refused.
Yeah, he's refused it. So I need Kamala to go out here and do like a address
town hall.
Yeah, town hall. I'm about to say address the nation, but yeah, town hall.
She'll do a town hall.
And then I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't get deep into politics. I mean, I do, but I have my opinions. But is my opinion really gonna change anything? I hope so. Like I do hope that my vote matters.
It depends on where you vote. I mean, I know my vote don't matter.
Why you say that?
Because we're in a red state.
Okay.
But I'm still going to vote blue. I mean, if my one vote flipped the state blue, that'd be amazing. But I already know where the state's going to go. It's going to be called at 7:05, like somebody calling for Trump. I get it. I understand the rules of the game. I don't agree with it. I think it should be by popular vote.
It should be. I always said that. Why is it not by popular vote?
Like fuck the because it's like, well, California has more people. And
It doesn't matter, but if it's by popular vote, it's just popular vote.
yeah, every vote fucking matters.
Every vote, like it don't matter where you from. You just vote for the president.
Yeah, exactly. Every vote for everybody. Like every vote matters at that point. But they're like, oh no,
It should be
a college vote.
It should be
Fuck off.
it should be a population vote. A majority of the population of America voted for this one person, so this person wins.
Exactly, 100%.
That's how it should be.
Exactly, I agree, 100%. But it's not going to be that way because Republicans are scared that if it becomes that way, they would never win another election. Well, that sounds like a you problem. Personally, it sounds like a you problem. Maybe you should fix your shit. Maybe you should fix your shit.
I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm a vote all blue. I'm not gonna vote all red. I want to see a nice diverse crowd. Like it shouldn't be all one way, all the other way. I want to see a nice diverse because it is some blue people who are more Republican, and it is some more Republicans who are more Democrat. So I just want to see I just want to vote my interest. Everybody go ahead and vote your interest. I'm not gonna tell you.
No, that's totally fine. I'm not telling people who they should vote for. I think listen, if we vote on the day after the election and it's determined that Donald Trump is the winner, I will piss and moan and bitch for like maybe a day.
You go bitch for 4 years,
and then I'll get because I mean, you know what? I'm man enough to. But here will be my point. Is like, hey, listen, I wash my hands of whatever the fuck happens. This is on y'all. Whoever put him in office, whatever the fuck happens, is on you guys.
But it's not just about the presidency.
You elect the clown. You get a circus.
And then that's why it's not just about the presidency. The presidency.
But you don't know all these other like down ballot people. I don't know these people. So like my wife got the because she's already filled out her.
That's our job to figure it out, though. I mean, it's more on the city and states to put it more in our faces to see who we're actually voting for, but it's on them to go out and be in the community. It's on them to have, like you say, town halls in their district.
I've had several people walk up to my door, and they've tried to like give me shit and talk like just door knockers, and I ask them one question. I'm like, okay. They're like, are they Democrat or Republican? They're like, oh, they're Republican. I'm like, all right, that's cool. Are they pro-Trump or anti-Trump? And they're like, they're pro-Trump. I'm like, okay, well, you can leave because I'm not going to vote for you.
I think they got to be pro-Trump though.
Well, that's fine. I don't have to vote for them.
I think they got. I mean,
you can get off my property.
I think you're looking at that. You got to be pro at this late in the game. If you're Republican at this time, you just
whatever.
You're
sell your soul to the devil. That's fine. Man, fuck him.
I don't agree with that because I feel like this. I feel like just because they say they pro-Trump, I will ask them this: do you agree with do they agree with everything that Trump says? Because no, if you're Republican, you gotta vote. You gotta stick to the Republican. Like I gotta vote for them because I am an actual Republican. I ain't I gotta be with my.
There are anti-Trump Republicans out there.
So you just ask them, do they agree? But they don't know you. Like,
I also do it to people that come like from churches and shit. That walk up to my door and knock on the door, and they start like want to talk to me about stuff. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Are you guys pro-Trump? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, get the fuck on, because you're not. No.
Yeah, I mean,
get the fuck on. I don't want anything to do with that cancer. I don't want none of that in my life. I don't want that affecting my politics. I don't want that affecting my church. I don't want none of that anywhere near me.
I don't. It's not my. I mean, I'm not.
It's a cult, man.
I'm not as angry about it. It don't make me that upset. I just look at it for what it is. I look at it for what it is.
It is a cult. That's what it is.
I'm talking about politics in general. It's a.
Hey, I didn't know I was gonna get in, but you know what? When you cross the racism line with me, that's when I get fucking pissed off, and that's when I go when I go ham. So.
What racism line?
Back in Charlottesville.
I don't pay that man no attention. He is who he is.
Well, I can't fucking deal with that.
Even just you know how you just be like,
I'm not, but that bothers me. And at that point, I'm like, all right, fuck you, dude. I'm done with you. And then I started paying really close attention and be like, all right, well, you haven't changed. You're a piece of shit.
Yeah,
And you are a piece of shit.
He is who
And
he is who he is. That's all I can say.
little MAGA Republicans are pieces of shit too. That's how it goes. Oh, sorry.
I don't think all Democrats are good. I don't think all Trumpies are bad. I don't think all Republicans are bad.
I don't think all Republicans are bad. I think all MAGA Trumpies are idiots.
I don't think that either.
Well, I
You
do.
keep putting your foot up in the air.
Oh, nothing.
Yeah, I don't think they all bad. I mean, I know good MAGA supporters. They cool as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we the same people. You just got your thoughts, you got your opinions, I got my opinions. Same way with sports. You like that team better, I like this team. Shit, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I don't want to sit here. As long as you don't disrespect me, I ain't gonna disrespect you. That's how I think That's how I think all politics should be. Politics should be, hey, you root for your squad, I root for my squad. At the end of the day, man, we all Americans. We all
nice.
we all Americans.
Well, it'll be nice, but that's not how it is. Now, I don't go out and start picking fights with people unless it's on TikTok, and then you're in my universe, and I say whatever the fuck I want to say. Or if I'm on here, then you know what? This is me. I'm unplugged regardless, and I'll say whatever I want to say. But the fact of the matter is, if I'm out by myself or whatever, and I see somebody with a Trump hat, I immediately want to throw up. But I don't talk to them. I mean, it's not that I don't want to talk to them necessarily.
Yeah,
but I just don't.
But for me personally, on the podcast, it to me it gets old because you come in here, you be preachy. You come in here, you be preachy, you be yelling, and you just be talking shit about.
Well, you
people.
asked me, and I'm telling you what pisses me off.
But the thing you be calling them all stupid. It is not that they.
I'm pissed off today.
All of them not stupid. All of them not idiots. They people just.
That's fine.
Like how we are. Everybody got their opinion. Ain't nobody. I don't know if people watch this far, listen this far, but somebody might do. I might make a clip, but I don't feel like.
No, I understand, but you asked me if what bothered me, and those two statements that bothers me.
Yeah, I mean,
anybody that supports those two statements to me is an idiot. That's dumb. That's so dumb. Why would you even?
I don't even care about. I mean, I care about it because it does affect me, so I shouldn't say that. But I don't care because of then the aspect of Joe Biden or whoever's Joe Biden's.
No, he needs to have
whoever.
They need the balls to step up and stop that shit.
Who's ever controlling Joe Biden, make that man. If they don't want to certify the election, do whatever you gotta do. If Kamala wins, do whatever you gotta do to make sure that she gets in that office.
Exactly. And I agree with that.
That's why I can't get upset about it because we have a Democrat as the man in charge, and if Democrats stop being soft, in the day they're soft.
They are SAWFT, soft. All my wrestling fans will understand that.
I'm gonna say, what the fuck are you spelling? But
it's a wrestling reference. Soft.
That's worse than that. You say this loud house. You don't like a loud house? That's way worse than this. That's worse than this shirt. But anything else you gotta say before you head out?
Man, I want the Fever to win tonight so bad. I know your Aces won last night, so you should probably be pretty happy about that. Now they're going up against New York.
The Liberty, yeah.
So that'll be a fun series. The underdogs have not fared well at all. I just want the Fever to win because ultimately we have supported this team. And here's the deal. If they lose, they lose. They don't let us down. I'm not trying to come across like that. But this city deserves a home Fever playoff game and a decisive, because if we win this game tonight, then if the winner of the next game is they're moving on to the semifinals.
They're moving on, yeah.
So I want this game so bad because first of all, this city deserves a Fever home playoff game.
Yeah.
Because we've supported them all year long. We've sold out arenas everywhere that we go. We've sold out all those arenas. So we deserve a home playoff game, whether it's the last one or before we lose. Are we going to get smoked? Who knows? But we deserve that atmosphere, and it would be an absolute fucking frenzy in there.
Well,
So I'm hoping that we get the job done tonight, and then we'll see what happens.
I'm just ready for the Colts to get a win. Like Colts going to win the streak. They got the first one in. Let's keep winning. That's all I want to see. Colts going to win the streak. I want to see.
Well, the next week we got was it Tennessee? No, it's the next week is Jacksonville, in Jacksonville.
Yeah, and they trash too.
Yeah, they suck.
But we don't win in Jacksonville, so
And we don't. And then we got Tennessee in Tennessee.
I want to go to that game.
That's my birth. That is literally my birthday. Is October 13th. So when they played the Tennessee Titans in Nashville, that is literally on my actual birthday.
You should go.
No, I don't give a fuck about going to Nashville.
You should go. Go watch the game.
Unless I get tickets bought for me, I'm not paying for them. It's my fucking birthday. I'm not paying for shit that day.
Yeah, take a trip.
That's my fucking day.
Go 4 hours down South 65. I looked at it before. It's legit, right? It's a straight shot.
I'm
Go
sure it
straight
is.
down 65, and the stadium's on stage off of 65.
But it's my
straight
birthday.
shot.
I ain't paying for shit. It's my birthday.
Other than that, man, I don't got nothing to say. I'm ready to just go up here and eat.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, sure. Everybody know what time it is. A whole lot in that podcast. It's your boy Kevlar, got Imperfect, and we out, baby. We out.